Working within a framework is critical when it comes to project management. Managers and team members need clear roles and responsibilities as well as measurable goals, processes, and best practices. This helps managers prevent avoidable delays and expenses by keeping the project lifecycle as efficient and aligned as feasible. PRINCE2 is a methodology that works for various projects, industries, tools, and teams. This project management technique can be rigidly applied or combined, with a hybrid project management methodology combining two or more methodologies to respond to the particular elements of a project environment. It is critical to acquire the appropriate credentials and certification if you work in a project management methodology sector. PRINCE2 is one of just a few core certifications available. The following video will help you understand what is PRINCE2 and why PRINCE2 is such a popular and frequently utilized technique in the world of project management. Hello everyone. This is George from Invensis Learning. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Let us now look into the agenda. First, we shall start with the main topic of today's session. What is PRINCE2? Next, we shall see why. Why is PRINCE2 important? Post that, we shall discuss few key elements of PRINCE2, that includes principles, process phases. Furthermore, we shall discuss roles under PRINCE2 methodology. Moving on, we shall discuss PRINCE2 certification, and end the session by knowing how to get PRINCE2 certified. Sounds interesting, right? Now, we shall begin our main topic, that is PRINCE2. What is PRINCE2? PRINCE2, or Projects in Controlled Environments, is a well-known project management system. It's a systematic approach to project management that emphasizes organization and control throughout the process. Every project begins with a detailed project plan, each stage is organized, and any loose ends are tied up once the project is completed. But, in practice, what does PRINCE2 project management entail? Continue reading to learn about the approach's core ideas and 7-step methodology. PRINCE2 was built by a partnership of 150 different European organizations and launched in 1996. This breadth of knowledge and experience resulted in a straightforward yet adaptable approach to project management. As a result, PRINCE2 project management has now been customized to fit businesses and organizations in a variety of industries. Furthermore, continual updates have guaranteed that the PRINCE2 methodology has remained relevant as markets, sectors, and business practices have evolved. PRINCE2 can help individuals and companies navigate project management essentials, regardless of their size or scope. Throughout the project, it provides a framework that focuses on structure and control. To support efficient resource management and regular progress monitoring, PRINCE2 breaks projects into manageable stages. PRINCE2 is product-based, which means that project plans are focused on producing results rather than merely scheduling activities. Processes cover all aspects of a project, from conception to completion. Every project begins with a project plan, and each project stage is well structured. It establishes a common vocabulary throughout a project and establishes contract breakpoints. Regardless of the type or scope of the project, PRINCE2 assists project managers in dividing projects so that each stage is more manageable and controllable. It's quite adaptable and may be customized to meet your individual needs. You may plan your project properly before you start working on it with the help of PRINCE2. From beginning to end, the procedure is well structured. It also helps you to tie up any loose ends once the project is completed. As you guys are now aware of the term PRINCE2, we shall now discuss the advantages of knowing PRINCE2. Why is PRINCE2 important? PRINCE2 benefits project managers and directors and an organization by allowing for more control over resources and the ability to manage business and project risk more effectively. PRINCE2 represents well-established and tested best practices in project management. We have listed a few of the benefits of PRINCE2. You get into the project management domain. PRINCE2 is the industry standard for project management. It teaches you the skills you need to be confident in your ability to manage projects successfully. This is due to the fact that PRINCE2 employs a common language, systems, and procedures. This gives you more control over your resources and risks. The first advantage is enhances your knowledge flexibility. PRINCE2 is a best practice method that can be tailored to the specific needs of different organizations for all projects, including agile delivery. Whatever your typical projects entail, PRINCE2 can handle it. You can gradually create a more bespoke and subjectively appropriate approach to project management for your organization by learning as you apply and tailor the framework. Next, improve employment prospects. A PRINCE2 certification is an excellent addition to your resume. PRINCE2 is a world-class international product and the industry standard for project management. PRINCE2 certification is held by more than half of those who responded to Eris People's 2011 survey. So it's no surprise that many companies worldwide require PRINCE2 certification for their employees. Next, PRINCE2 is a best practice framework. However, PRINCE2 is more than just a theory. The methodology is founded on practitioners' expertise and practical knowledge from numerous industries and sectors. It also has a track record of success, with plenty of case studies to back up the efficacy of PRINCE2 best practices. It makes sense to research the framework before investing in PRINCE2 training. However, if you're looking for a tried and true approach to flexible project management, PRINCE2 is the way to go. And the last advantage is common language. An organized and controlled start, ensuring that there is a valid reason for the project and that all people and resources have been organized and are ready for the project. Good communication among the project management team, stakeholders, and the rest of the organization. PRINCE2 has now been in use for several decades. It has gained widespread recognition and acceptance, with a global community of practitioners all familiar with the framework's common terminology and methods. Now, after knowing some of the key benefits of PRINCE2, we shall jump into the key elements. Key elements of PRINCE2. PRINCE2 project management is a process-based approach that focuses on project organization and control from start to finish. That means projects are meticulously planned before they begin, each stage of the process is clearly defined, and any loose ends are neatly tied up once the project is completed. The key elements of the methodology are principles, processes, and themes. Let us now discuss each of them briefly. PRINCE2 Principles. The PRINCE2 principles are universal in that they apply to all projects, self-validating in that they have been demonstrated in practice over many years, and empowering in that they provide practitioners of the approach increased confidence and capacity to influence how the project is managed. These principles are derived from lessons learned from successful and unsuccessful projects and provide a foundation for good practice for those involved. When managing a project, the principles are followed to meet the standards of PRINCE2. Let us now go through all the 7 principles in detail. Continued business justification. The business justification is frequently documented in some business cases in most firms. During the project initiation, some organizations may utilize business plans or similar documents as the business reason, even though these documents may not meet the requirements of a business case. The format and formality depend on corporate standards, needs, and circumstances, and documentation may differ. Learn from experience. The PRINCE2 project management methodology places a high value on team learning. At each stage of the project, teams should make a note of the key lessons learned and ensure that they are implemented in later stages or even future projects. Define roles and responsibilities. Members of the project can take on multiple roles or share a single role. The structure of people in a project is divided into 4 levels: corporate, project board, project manager, and team. Manage by stages. The PRINCE2 methodology divides each project into distinct project management phases, and at the end of each phase, phase outcomes and lessons learned are recorded. This also aids in keeping track of where the project is heading. Manage by exception. Each project objective has what is known as tolerances. This establishes boundaries and defines how authority is delegated. If the tolerance is exceeded, the management team must decide whether or not the tolerance should be redefined. Focus on products. Teams must ensure that there is no misalignment between project deliverables and project requirements. The teams must constantly check and measure the quality of the deliverables to achieve this. Tailor to suit the project. The PRINCE2 methodology allows the approach for different projects to be tailored based on the available resources and time. Different parameters, such as the number of team members and the amount of oversight and planning for each phase of the project, can be tailored to meet the client's needs. Now that PRINCE2 principles are clear, let us have a look into PRINCE2 Themes. The PRINCE2 themes highlight aspects of project management that are addressed regularly as the project moves through its life cycle. Throughout the project lifespan, for example, the business justification for the project will need to be updated and revalidated, change will occur, and risks will need to be handled. The first theme is business case. The project begins with a concept that is thought to have potential value for the organization. This subject focuses on how a concept becomes a viable investment offer for the business and how project management keeps the project focused on the organization's goals throughout. Organization. The project's chartering organization must assign the work to managers responsible for it and oversee its execution. Because project teams are cross-functional and developed specifically for the project, standard organizational structures outside the project team may not apply. This topic outlines the tasks and responsibilities of the temporary PRINCE2 project management team needed to manage the project properly. Quality. Only a broad outline of the first concept is grasped. This subject outlines how the outline is created so that all parties know the product qualities to be supplied and how project management will ensure that these needs are met. Plans. PRINCE2 projects are organized around a set of authorized blueprints. This theme adds to the quality theme by explaining the procedures involved in developing plans and the PRINCE2 approaches that should be used. The plans in PRINCE2 are tailored to the needs of individuals at all levels of the company. Throughout the project, they are the focal point for communication and control. Risk. Projects usually carry a higher level of risk than regular operations. Therefore, this theme focuses on how project managers deal with uncertainty. Change. This subject outlines how project management evaluates and responds to concerns that may influence any of the project's baseline aspects, its plans and completed products. Unexpected general problems, demands for adjustment, or instances of a product failing to match its specifications are examples of issues. Progress. This subject focuses on the plan's long-term viability. The theme outlines the approval procedure for plans, monitoring actual performance, and the escalation process if things don't go as planned. In the end, the progress theme will define whether and how the project will move forward. To learn more about PRINCE2 and other related courses, check out Invensis Learning's Project Management Certification training and other courses. All of the necessary information is given in the description box. Now let us understand. PRINCE2 Process. The processes describe a progression from the pre-project activity of getting started to the project lifecycle stages and the final act of project closure. Each process includes a checklist of suggested activities, products, and responsibilities. The procedures are as follows. Starting up a project. Before the project begins, the very first procedure of the project, aka pre-project process. The project's goals are defined, and a project management team is formed. The responsibilities involved for creating the project brief and stage plan for the initiation stage are: Project Manager, Executive, Directing a project, Authorizes project stages and administers the project from start to finish by exception. Responsibilities, Board of Directors for the project. Initiating a project. The project has officially started. The project's products are defined including quality, time, cost, risk, resources. Roles responsible for project initiation documentation including project plan and business case, including project manager, executive. Controlling a stage. Each project stage monitors the project status and controls it with corrective actions or exception escalations. Roles are responsible for communicating project-related information to stakeholders, manager of the project. Manage product delivery. Checkpoint reports are used to report on the execution of work packages and the creation of scheduled project products to the project manager. The team leader is the responsible person here. Managing a stage boundary. End stage report and stage plan are used to report on the current stage's performance and plan the following stage and whether to continue the project. Responsibilities, Board of Directors for the project. Closing a project. Responsibilities are accountable for completing the project with an end project report and a lessons learned report. The Board of Directors is responsible for the project. Now, after having a glimpse of key elements of PRINCE2, we shall understand the roles under PRINCE2 methodology. PRINCE2 is one of the most widely used project management methodologies in the world today. PRINCE2 is based on the concept of project roles. The method specifies 9 roles that must be filled, even if the same person fills multiple roles. These are the roles. Executive. The executive secures project funding and maintains the project's business case and justification. They accept the project's deliverables and focus on the project's benefits to the organization or the program or portfolio that the project is a part of, similar to a project sponsor in other methodologies. The executive appoints the project board and project management team. The senior use. This represents the organization or people who will use the PRINCE2 project's product or service, those who will be directly impacted by it. The customer and the user may be the same. The senior user ensures that the project board respects the user's needs and that these are specified in the project. Senior supplier. The suppliers are all of the individuals and organizations who carry out the project work, i.e.,
Those who create the project's deliverables.
It consists of both the project team and external suppliers. It may also include those who will support and maintain the products after the project has been completed. The senior supplier represents the supplier's interests. Suppliers typically want to be fairly compensated for their efforts and to receive a positive reference for future work. Work satisfaction ranks high on the list as well. Project manager. The project manager oversees the project's planning, execution, controlling, and closure phases. Key responsibilities of a project manager. Form a project team and keep track of its progress. Make a project plan that includes a timeline and a budget. Communicate with the project team and customers. Team manager. The team manager is a lower-level manager who is in charge of the project's deliverables on a daily basis. They are responsible to the project manager. They may have a large project team supporting them or doing all of the work themselves, but they are the technical experts. The team manager creates work packages, which are then assigned to project team members for completion. A series of work packages is transformed into a management stage. Project assurance. At predetermined intervals, project assurance provides an independent assessment of project progress. This position must be independent of the project manager and is frequently filled by the project board. The project board may, however, appoint an independent project assurance team. This team is responsible for keeping the project on track in the 3 areas of business assurance, user assurance, and supplier assurance. Now, after understanding all the key facts of PRINCE2, we shall discuss PRINCE2 Certification. PRINCE2 Certification. Any project manager's goal is to complete projects on time, within budget, and within scope. PRINCE2 walks you through a project's lifecycle stages, giving your project structure and a common language. It embodies the how-to of project management. It is adaptable, scalable, and can be customized to meet your specific needs. PRINCE2 is based on the tried and true experience of project management practitioners worldwide. It provides the themes, principles, and processes needed to deliver successful projects of any size and complexity. Why PRINCE2 Certification? PRINCE2 Foundation and Practitioner Certifications, or Projects in Controlled Environments, version 2, are among the most popular project management certifications worldwide. One of the most significant benefits of certification is improving your project management skills. Rather than being an instructional manual, it emphasizes understanding and embodying a set of project management principles. This course teaches you how to successfully manage multiple projects across the board by utilizing logic and processes. As a result, the PRINCE2 certification is now a globally recognized certification with over 1 million professionals. It has a wide range of roles and sectors and 18 languages spoken in more than 150 countries. Now, I have quoted some reason that proves why PRINCE2 certification is required. PRINCE2 is a widely recognized credential that can broaden your career prospects in project management and help you move into senior roles. Enhances your project management skills and showcases your commitment to your chosen field of project management. You will acquire the ability to evaluate your teammates better and educate them to manage projects successfully. You will gain monetary benefits, better assignments, and enhances your career opportunities. You can learn about managing projects and how to work in a project environment by implementing a globally recognized method. Become a part of a fast-growing industry with more than 1 million PMP certification holders worldwide. Helps you to contribute to your company's growth, performance, and add value to your organization. Equips you with the deep knowledge to efficiently and effectively execute any project. Provides a roadmap for businesses to finish projects within scope, timeframe, and budget. Provides a fresh perspective on projects, and how they fit with the organizational business strategy. Improved communication and better utilization of business resources. Enhanced effectiveness in delivering project deliverables consistently. Increases agility and stability of ongoing business critical projects. Now we shall see. How to get PRINCE2 certified. PRINCE2 certifications are widely recognized as the leading project management qualification for project management professionals all over the world. It's no surprise that many aspiring project managers are eager to learn PRINCE2 and advance their careers. So, whether you're a seasoned project manager looking to brush up on your skills or a newcomer to the industry, we're here to answer any questions you might have about PRINCE2 and PRINCE2 project management. PRINCE2 certification levels. PRINCE2 Foundation. This certification introduces the PRINCE2 method and aims to confirm that a person is familiar with and understands the PRINCE2 method well enough to implement it in a PRINCE2 enabled environment. The PRINCE2 Foundation certification is also required for the Practitioner certification, which is the next level. PRINCE2 Practitioner. This certification is for project management practitioners who want to advance their careers and improve their knowledge of the PRINCE2 methodology. The PRINCE2 Practitioner certification exam assesses a professional's ability to manage non-complex projects across all streams. PRINCE2 Agile. The PRINCE2 Agile qualification is divided into two levels, Foundation and Practitioner. PRINCE2 Agile teaches the fundamentals of combining PRINCE2 with Agile methodology. This allows for scalability as well as integration with corporate management processes. This certification is intended for project management professionals who already have PRINCE2 credentials and are looking for additional guidance on the use of the Agile methodology. This certification is appropriate for industries of any domain and scale. It offers scalability as well as the ability to integrate with corporate management processes. We at Invensis Learning will provide 4 days live instructor-led PRINCE2 certification accredited by Axelos and provide live online training and PRINCE2 certification exam cost. The 2 levels of PRINCE2 project management certifications, PRINCE2 Foundation and PRINCE2 Practitioner, will be covered in the training. Know the requirements. Eligibility criteria. There are no prerequisites for the PRINCE2 Foundation certification exam. To sit for the PRINCE2 Practitioner examination, you must have passed any one of the below mentioned exams. PRINCE2 Foundation Project Management Professional. Certified Associate in Project Management, IPMA Level A, that is, Certified Projects Director. IPMA Level B, that is, Certified Senior Project Manager, IPMA Level C, that is, Certified Project Manager, IPMA Level D, that is, Certified Project Management Associate. Who should attend? Jobs that can benefit from PRINCE2 Foundation and Practitioner certification. But are not limited to project managers, aspiring project managers, project board members, product delivery managers, project support staff, operational line managers, team leads or team managers. To gain the required knowledge and requirements, you have to take up training from any of the truster bodies. As already mentioned, we at Invensis Learning will provide training for PRINCE2 Foundation and practitioners. The PRINCE2 Foundation and Practitioner certification training cost is approximately $700 to $1,500. For more details, please refer to the description box given below. Then, select your preferred date and enroll in the PRINCE2 course. Invensis Learning offers a live virtual instructor-led corporate training program that is tailored to enterprise teams looking to train their employees on specific aspects of their job processes or responsibilities. Our expert certified trainers will enhance your learning curve and enable your teams to use their skills to meet industry standards through corporate training. Attend the exam. Exam format. PRINCE2 Foundation exam format. Exam duration, 60 minutes. Number of questions, 60 questions.
Passing criteria, 55%, i.e., approximately 33 out of 60 questions should be answered correctly.
Exam type, closed book. The exam can be booked through PeopleCert, where PRINCE2 Foundation and Practitioner certification exam cost is as follows. PRINCE2 Practitioner exam format. Exam duration, 150 minutes. Number of questions, 68 questions. Passing criteria, 55%, approximately 38 out of 68 questions should be answered correctly. Exam type, open book. Exam cost. PRINCE2 Foundation 6th edition exam cost is $363. PRINCE2 Practitioner 6th edition exam cost is $488. Renewal and maintenance of credentials. PRINCE2 Practitioner recertification. Within 3 to 5 calendar years of the date of issue, you should renew your PRINCE2 5th edition Practitioner certificate. You can do this by taking a re-registration examination that is set at the same level as the Practitioner examination. The re-registration certification allows you to demonstrate your dedication to professional development. It also demonstrates the worth of your PRINCE2 knowledge to employers, peers, and colleagues. The re-registration examination consists of an exam paper that is set to the same standard as the Practitioner examination and is based on the PRINCE2 Manual, 5th edition. The exam format of PRINCE2 Practitioner recertification is as follows. Objective testing. Number of questions are 3. 10 items per question, each worth 1 mark. 17 marks or more are required to pass out of 30 available, 55%. 1 hour's official printed hard copy of the Managing Successful Projects with PRINCE2 5th edition guide. The manual may be annotated and tabulated, but no sticky notes and loose leaf papers containing additional notes will be allowed. By now, you guys would have understood that PRINCE2 is a project management methodology that is used to improve project management skills. It also aids in producing an effective output. PRINCE2 is a globally recognized project management certification for experienced and aspiring project managers. It is a process-based project management methodology that aims to improve project organization, management, and control from start to finish. As a result, PRINCE2 has proven its success and has become a well-known project management methodology. With the considerations mentioned earlier in mind, you can determine whether PRINCE2 is the best fit for their projects and teams. If you believe this is the right framework for you, then take up PRINCE2 certifications from Invensis Learning, which includes PRINCE2 Foundation Certification, PRINCE2 Practitioner Certification. To learn more about PRINCE2 and other related courses, check out Invensis Learning's Project Management Certification Training and other courses. All of the necessary information is given in the description box. If you enroll with us, you gain certain advantages like online instructor-led PRINCE2 Foundation and Practitioner Certification Training course, certified trainers with rich domain knowledge and experience in training and consulting, accredited by Axelos via PeopleCert, with a 99% passing rate, personalized LMS access for a lifetime, containing training resources, access to PRINCE2 Foundation and Practitioner industry-driven case studies, access to mock tests to ensure you pass the PRINCE2 certification exam in the first attempt, flexibility to take PRINCE2 Foundation and Practitioner training again within 2 months post-enrollment, lifetime access to PRINCE2 Foundation and Practitioner webinars, pay in your local currency without any hassle. Now we have come to an end. So, if you guys have any queries, do drop them in the comment section below. Thank you.